Welcome to a new video and a newsflash from the 30th of October 2022. And this time around I have some very interesting news for you. First of all, we have a positive news for all the Vivo and camera smartphone lovers, because Vivo basically was bragging about their new Vivo X90 and X90 Pro Plus version that will come out probably very soon. And this version comes with a IMX989, at least this is what everyone expects it to be equipped with, because it has a 1-inch type sensor. It has also a brand new IMX sensor for portraits that should allow 50 megapixels, as well as an OV omnivision sensor for telezoom lens, 64 megapixels, probably the same or maybe a later version of what Huawei is using and Honor is using currently in their telezoom lenses that are usually 64 megapixels and 3.5 times zoom. So that will be very interesting to see how this will be handled on the Vivo X90. And also the Vivo X90 will have the new V2, I think it is called, ISP image signaling processor that will improve the sound quality, even the video quality and the photo quality even more, and maybe the sound quality as well. We will see. Anyway, this is very interesting. And then of course we have a little bit of a bad news, I would say, because ARM is changing their license agreements and their licensing. So basically what this means for every smartphone manufacturer that is using ARM chips, from Qualcomm, from MediaTek or from others, they have to have a license for ARM technology, otherwise they are not able to use this ARM technology. And ARM is making even more changes that might affect all the big ARM chip suppliers and chip producers like Samsung, but also MediaTek and others, just because they will forbid those companies to pair their ARM cores with a different GPU, for example. So what Samsung is doing with the Exynos chips, pairing the ARM core technology with another GPU from AMD, is not allowed anymore under the new laws, under the new licensing laws that ARM wants to implement. And this has a big effect, because all those companies coming out with their own ISPs, with their own image processors or NPUs that they add to the ARM architecture, even Google with their Tensor chip, I think might run into a big problem when this new licensing deal will become a reality. So a big issue here, I would say, with the new technology and the new licensing issue that ARM is producing for all those different manufacturers that create those ARM chips. MediaTek is also affected because they are building or using their own GPU or another GPU and pair them together with the ARM technology that they got from ARM. So a big issue there for all the manufacturers, and this definitely will have an effect on smartphone prices in the future. First of all, the licensing deal for various different manufacturers, affecting Samsung, affecting Honor, affecting Huawei, affecting so many people that don't have the licenses from ARM. So they have to pay a bit more for their smartphones to get the license. This means the price will definitely raise when it comes to the prices for the smartphones, even especially in the mid-range class, I would say. But also the high-end, the flagship phones, will definitely get a price jump here, sadly. So the other thing is, do we still see those Oppo Find X6 Pro? Probably, but a Find X7 Pro with their own image processing kind of magic? Do we still see Vivo with their own image processing kind of magic? I have a little bit of doubts if this will really come true. I think the smartphone manufacturers and maybe also the CPU vendors are probably that strong right now that they are able to fight this eventually and prevent the total exodus of this kind of thing, because this is really a big issue that I see here with the development of ARM processors and in general smartphones. So what do you think about this one? These are the two big news in this week, and because I don't want this to be too long, I'm talking now about the videos that I created and the videos that are coming out the following week now, the coming week. So basically I created a nice little video, very long video actually, which is above 30 minutes, talking about the Xperia 5 Mark IV and if it's overheating, using the Sony GP-VP2BT grip that I'm also using here right now with the Xperia Pro I, because this one allows you to enable an endurance mode on the smartphone, which helps it to prolong the recording sessions that you can do with your smartphone. And I'm using this grip here right now on my Xperia Pro I together with the vlogging monitor, where I can see it's tracking my eye here, my red eye in this case, perfectly for vlogging, and yeah, a good vlogging solution. Also, if you're interested in the new Sony ZV-1F, I'm also talking a little bit about this in that video. So it's a very long video talking about lots and lots of stuff there, so you can skip through and try to find something interesting and meaningful that I'm talking there. Otherwise, if you're interested in the Huawei Mate 50 Pro, yes, I have the Huawei Mate 50 Pro here. I did a comparison already with the Mate 40 Pro that I just have to cut, and then I will also release it probably next week then for you to take a look at it. Otherwise, there has been an update that updates the camera on the Mate 50 Pro, and I want to take a look at this as well. So there will be a video where I will take a look at the photo quality again, especially the zoom quality, which is, I think, still an issue or something that Huawei has to work on when it comes to the Mate 50 Pro. And lots and lots of other things will come probably, hopefully. I made a Zenfone 9 update video because the new update on the Zenfone 9 really improved the camera quality, especially when it comes to photos. Not so much videos, that this is something that Asus still have to work on. The video quality and the autofocus there is still hit and miss, and hopefully they will find a way to fix this. Otherwise, I will keep you updated on news that will come around eventually, maybe Xperia 1 Mark V rumors or news or something like this, or the successor to the Pro I here, Pro I Mark II or something like this. If this comes around, I also will keep you updated on this. I don't have any clues about this right now. I hope to see some news about the Vivo X90 series, because I'm very interested in this one as well. And many people recommended me the X80 Pro already, but I was waiting for the X80 Pro Plus, to be honest, but it never came to realization, so I'm just waiting here for now for the X90 to be released so I can take a look at the X90 eventually. Otherwise, many people are asking me about Google Pixel 7 and 7 Pro, do a comparison, this with this and this with this, and Google's Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro are always like hot topics right now. I know about it, but probably I won't get them, because first of all, they're a bit hard to get. The other thing is, like, the prices are a bit high and I don't have the funds for this. It's not an interesting phone for me personally, because all I saw is, Google improved the quality, especially the colors that were not so good on the Pixel 6. But even with the updates on the Pixel 6, they improved there a little bit. They improved the camera system definitely, especially the ultra wide angle, which has now autofocus, which allows you to go close to subjects, at least on the Plus model. I'm not sure on the normal model. And on the Pro model, actually, not Plus model, Pro model. So I'm not so sure about this one, to be honest, to get it, because it's not so interesting for me, to be honest, completely. I know some people are interested, do a comparison, this phone against this phone. Google Pixel, always keep in mind they don't have a manual mode. They have a good automatic mode, automatic everything. But if the automatic is not working, you don't have a manual mode to fix things up. They have a RAW mode now, they have a large sensor, so probably you will get a good point and shoot camera system for sure, but nothing that you can use for manual stuff. And videos are still not the best. I would still say Sony Xperia, Huawei, Honor, Oppo, Vivo weaker, definitely, but they are still better than the Google Pixel series when it comes to recording video. What do you think about this? You can write it down in the comment section. That's everything for this short little news flash from this week. Nothing else new. By the way, one new thing. I was like telling you that I have a new lock system last time, and that I will, the V-Lock system that V-Lock gladly sent me. This video will be coming out, but it will be coming out in November for sure. So not probably next week. We'll take a look at this as well. The video is cut already, but there's a slight delay for the release of the video. And everything else, you can just take a look at the YouTube videos there, and videos that came out this week and that will come out next week, probably, hopefully. And that's everything for the short little news flash of the 30th of October 2022. Yes, tomorrow is Halloween then, and have a lot of fun if you're just partying Halloween. It's not so much a common thing here right now in Germany. Or at least in Cologne, Germany. I think in Berlin, and probably so international that they are also having some parties here. But that's it. Until the next time. Bye.